Home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
That evens it up 1-1. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Settling in now, Andrew Arellano. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
At the plate now, Scott Franchise. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Chuno now. Two balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Fouled off. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on it. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Count remains full. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Esparza. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
You never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
That is it. The third baseman.
So now to the plate, Tiny Ryan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ryan has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Saul Worthing fouled away. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Looped out toward third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Tennessee leads this one 3-0. Eric Mensch, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Lacey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Mark Lacey.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Greg English.
Into the box now, Greg English. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
1-1. Hit in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brad Benton.
Standing in, Brad Benton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's the first pitch to him. Manny Minton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swinging at bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Into the box now, Richard Wise, as he'll take a look at ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Wise carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box, King Giles, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the stretch. Smokes this one into deep center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
In now, Pepper King. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
Now at the plate, Kevin Nagy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball one.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Ready with the 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Hal Hale. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into very shallow right. Nagy is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone.
Batting it, the catcher, Mike Hayes.
Stepping up now, Mike Hayes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in now, Eric Mensch, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back, second baseman, Brian Hannon.
Now at the plate, Brian Hannon, runner in scoring position with Cigar. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hayes at second with 2 down. Three and 0 now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in, Andrew Arellano, 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the stretch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the pitcher, Brian Bledsoe.
The pitcher, Brian Bledsoe.
First pitch on its way. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mark Lacy.
Digging in, Mark Lacey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Now back, second baseman.
In now, Greg English. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Okay, 3-2.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in, Brad Benton. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Scott Franchise. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball. 0-1, no strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 2-1 home.
Down 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, if bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
To the plate now, Corey Esparza. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Tiny Ryan is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Saul Worthing, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
set, and the 2-1 pitch. Well, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. Now the relay home, and the tag gets him, but they do take the lead as 2 score on the play. So now to the plate, Hal Hale. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the stretch. Still only 1 out in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. The tag, and he is out.
Oh, man, I love those catching plays. Base hit to the outfield, and he comes up throwing. We all knew it was going to be close all the way, but it was right on the money to halt him in his tracks. That was a big-time throw.
At the plate now, Mike Hayes. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hayes, a native Texan. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Thunder on top 5-3. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Manny Minton.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Arellano is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Now at the plate, Richard Wise. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
King Giles is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Giles stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed. and he's had an amazing career.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Thunder are out in front, 5-3. Digging in to try it again, Eric Mensch. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. On, he pops it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Digging in once again, Brian Cannon. Here's the first pitch to him.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Arellano.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Arellano. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Pepper King. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now the 2-1 pitch. line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Kevin Nagy, as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Striding in once again, Brian Bledsoe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there. Now here's the pitch. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scott Franchise. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, King. Throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in now, Corey Esparza. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch coming, here it is.
0-1. Count 1-0.
Chopper to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, third baseman, Tiny Ryan.
So coming to the plate, Tiny Ryan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Wise is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Mark Lacey.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now back, second baseman, Greg English.
Standing in now, Greg English. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Worthing will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now back, the third baseman, Brad Benson.
Stepping into the box, Brad Benton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. At the plate, Manny Minton. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Esparza just to the right of the mound, and that ends the inning. Ed Robinson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Ed Robinson.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Saul Worthing.
Worthing.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the shortstop, Hale.
Stepping into the box, Hal Hale. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Mike Hayes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Turned on down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Richard Wise. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game.
Richard Wise.
First pitch on its way. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now back, the center fielder, King Giles.
Into the box now, King Giles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
One out, nobody on. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, catcher, Pepper King.
Digging in and looking for more, Pepper King. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
From the stretch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Strike called, now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
3-2 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Aaron Kurt takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Kevin Nagy will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Sean McKee will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
We're talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Hero. Big, and I mean big 2-run RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box, Mark Lacey. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. The Thunder lead this one 5-4. Michael Jordan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jordan.
Michael Lopez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In now, Brian Cannon. Chopper foul. Cannon, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
2 home. Jordan, a 6'1" right-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Andrew Arellano. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line towards center field. Giles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th Cobras.
J.J. Zemecki gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Greg English.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now to the plate, Brad Benton. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Minton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Richard Wise will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 0-1 delivery. Two-strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Scott Franchise. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Pitch on the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Full count. Here it comes. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Corey Esparza, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him 2 down. So digging in now, Tiny Ryan is 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. is ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. John Lawton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder King Giles. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pepper King. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Nagy, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Fastball well outside. Up top, it's 2-0. Not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Gunter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Saul Worthing, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gunter has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Popped him up. King moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Hal Hale.
At the plate, Hal Hale. The pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Hayes.
Standing in, Mike Hayes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Up high, 2-1 now. Line drive to center field. Giles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Guy Eaton enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th.
Paul Taylor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. Try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Mark Lacey. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty, one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So striding in, Greg English. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Set. Here it comes.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball. That's inside.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Two-0 count. The pitch runs a bit inside for a ball.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Here it is, the 3-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. Shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Quick check on that tying run at first. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back in there. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now at the plate, Brad Benton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The 2-1. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. We're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Manny Minton, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. The set and the 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up, and they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Thunder posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Eric Mensch earns his first win of the season. Guy Eaton records the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
He left. He left.